I think what you have is a corporate media, which by definition has conflicts of interest, right? Comcast owns NBC. It's probably one of the most detested companies in the country. Disney is a co-owner. They're paying their workers in Disney World $8 or $9 an hour, bringing in people from around the world to replace American workers. These are issues, the important issues that they don't want to discuss. Second of all, the model for media coverage right now is 6-second sound bites and an unwillingness to talk about real issues in a serious way. For example, climate change. I have to write a letter to the presidents of all of the networks to tell them that on their Sunday shows, they never talk about climate change. Almost never talk about it. Why? Well, does it have to do with the fact that they got a lot of energy, coal company and oil company money advertising? I think it does. They don't talk about it. Income and wealth inequality. Do you ever hear really serious discussions of why the middle class is disappearing, the people on top get all of it? Healthcare. You see Michael Moore's movie called Sicko?
Of course, yeah.
It was really a brilliant movie. Mm-hmm. But I talk to young people, they don't even know that we are the only major country without healthcare for all. They don't know that in Germany or in Scandinavia, college is free. They don't know that. Media is not telling them that. So the media is an arm of the ruling class of this country. And they want to talk about everything in the world except the most important issues. Because if you talk about real issues and people get educated on the real issues, you know what happens next? They actually may want to bring about change. I think the American people are sick and tired of establishment politics and economics. And by the way, a little bit tired of corporate media as well. They want real changes in this country. And I think as President of the United States, we can ignite those changes.
Let me ask you a question. Did you put the rallies on because they were of news value or because they were driving ratings?
Well, I was the one who was from New York, and Burnett was pitching The Apprentice as, survivor in a different jungle with this guy Donald Trump. And being from New York, I understood what a publicity magnet Donald Trump was. So my thinking was I wanted to buy The Apprentice and put it on because I knew if nothing else, it would generate a tremendous amount of publicity. Because when you came out of New York, especially in that era, you knew that he was the front page of the tabloids all the time. He generated a disproportionate amount of attention, and I thought that that would be good for a news show that needed publicity. That's why I wanted to buy it. One, we needed a hit. Mark Burnett had a good track record. It was a good pitch, and I knew Donald Trump was a PR machine. And so that is why I bought The Apprentice. It turned out to be right. It turned out to be a huge phenomenon. And Trump delivered on PR. He delivered on big ratings. He would always claim the ratings were bigger than they were, but that was okay.
He's still doing that.
Well, okay. So look, I mean, the Trump that I've always known is somebody who's a publicity magnet, there's no doubt, and somebody who always understood the media, how to use the media.
Who would have thought that this circus would come to town, but, it may not be good for America, but it's damn good for CBS. That's all I got to say. So, what can I say? It's, the money's rolling in, and this is...
Polls are open.
This is fun. I've never seen anything like this, and this is going to be a very good year for us. Sorry, it's a terrible thing to say, but bring it on, Donald. Go ahead, keep going.